Hi there, welcome to Pins and Patience. My name is Jeremy. Carrying on with my build of my Star Trek Nemesis Deep Space Nine Officer's Vest, I wanted to bring your attention just to a couple things. I was able to complete the top stitching, and I was able to do some stitching in the ditch to secure this back seam here. Now there are some areas around here which this was not long enough to grab with the needle, so I'm gonna have to do a little bit of hand stitching just to secure those. Other than that, I think everything turned out really well. My next portion of the build is I'm gonna be adding my liner. Now, I treat my patterns with a lot of care, so I'm not going to be using the liner pattern pieces. I'm going to do something a little unorthodox, but I think it's going to, one, save my patterns, and two, just help me with the build process and just put a liner in this. So stay tuned. The piece of liner that I have here before you is perfectly wide enough. Actually, I'm very thankful that it is just wide enough, but I've also got a lot of extra length with it too. So if I chose to double up the liner, which I have no reason to need to do, I could, but at this point, I'm going to show you my idea. As you can see, the liner itself is of course absolutely long enough, and with some easing and movement, I can definitely see that it is going to be wide enough for these corners here. If you noticed, I did roll this section back, and this section represents the seam allowance for the front panel, for the front side panel. So if I were to use this piece of liner, I would definitely have enough liner working this way down outside the seam allowance. So I think it's going to work out. I am going to draw an outline in chalk of this piece, and then once I have this outline, I'm going to set it and pin it, and then sew it to the back here. So now I am going to put a liner in here. And when I do the front yokes, I'm going to be doing the exact same thing. So that being said, no, is it 100% correct with the pattern? It is not. But like I said, I want to try to save my patterns until one of the copy shops open. There you have it. I'm going to do some tracing and some cutting, and we will see you in a little bit. Bye for now.